guys, Ash here coming at you today, Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. How y'all doing? You know what? We got a Judge guide. I mean, Judge has been in the game for forever, since the beginning of the game, right? But sometimes it's the beauty of Raid Shadow Legends, right? Sometimes you invest in a champion that's been around forever, and you just fall in love, you know? That special someone just comes around, brightens your day, and changes everything.
What?
Maybe a little hyperbolic there, but that was what happened to me and Judge. I can't wait to share why I love this champion so much, this rare champion at that. But first, I kind of got in a little bit of a tiff, a little bit of a quarrel, if you will, with Raid Shadow Legends on, I almost said Twitter, on X. Having found enlightenment, blah, 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 they posted this Sun Wukong video here. And I said, just being snarky, remember like a few days ago, we got the 72 energy for free? Remember that? I was like, sorry, no time to watch the trailer. Too busy spending my 72 energy. Wink, wink. You know, whatever. It's not that good of a zinger, but it is what it is. But they came back at me. They said it wasn't intended to be a pun. The number 72 is symbolic and is meant to represent the Sun Wukong's 72 transformations, they said. Well, excuse me. So I responded with, ahem. If you have an energy problems, I feel bad for you, son. Get it, son? I got 72 problems, but energy ain't one. Hit me! Alright guys, welcome to the main video here. So what is up with Judge? Why do I like Judge so much? So you've probably seen him, he's a dark elf. He sits right next to Kale in the old champion index. Magic affinity, no defense, 738. Not a lot of HP, 12k. His attack isn't bad. 103 is not bad at all for his speed. What does he do, Ash? On his A1, he attacks one enemy, damage increased by 10% for each debuff on the target, which does play into his A2, because my man is the Kantra the Cyclone of rare champions. Blade Dance attacks all enemies 2 times on a 3-turn cooldown, doesn't need to be booked, but then again, you can just use dupes or whatever. It's still worth booking this champion. Attacks all enemies 2 times, fills the turn meter by 10% for each critical hit. Well, that's great, because we're attacking 2 times on an AoE, so oftentimes we just get the back-to-back turn or very close to, right, from this ability, because of all that turn meter fill. I mean, in Spider, it's 100% turn meter fill, right? And in a lot of areas, you're getting pretty dang close. That's it for his active skills, okay? His passive, Chaos Armor, pretty cool. With each hit, he has a 30% chance of placing a decreased accuracy, big version, decreased speed, big version, decreased attack, big version, or a decreased defense, big version for 1 turn. Well, he's got 2 hits. He's got the big debuffs on every single attack. Like I said, a miniature version of Kantra the Cyclone.
Is this guy ever going to shut up?
30% chance is nowhere near 75% chance, but it does add up, and he deals decent damage. All these debuffs are great. Especially decreased speed, decreased defense. I mean, they're all great, right? But I love having decreased speed in there for a little bit extra control, especially in secret rooms, Doom Tower hard secret rooms, which is where I use this champion, where I'm going to highlight for you guys today. So let's go ahead and show you how I built this dude, right? Now, you can build him in a stun set because you get back to that A2 so quickly, and that's all he has for active abilities, right? That's all he's got. So if I had him in stun, he'd basically get the AoE stun, and then he'd come back to this really quickly because of all that turn meter fill. Then he'd have more stun chances. So I think this dude is great in a stun set. However, I only have so much stun gear on my account, man. I have all these rares. You can see them all. I've got all these rares and stun sets. There's stun sets on stun sets on stun sets on my account. You can see stuns literally everywhere. We're kind of running low on stun gear, guys. So instead, I thought the best build for him, I don't even say other than stun, along with stun, is either like triple perception or reflex. Yeah? Well, it's my favorite build already for Kantra the Cyclone to begin with, right? So why not put it on him? Both of these champions have a great passive and only 2 active abilities. So 40% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown by 1 turn is going directly to that A2 ability. You parlay that with the turn meter fill. Oh, it's a magic thing. It's magic. I love it. I love it. And extra attacks gives you extra chances to land the debuffs from the Chaos Armor. It's a beautiful little synergy there. So he also has Aura, by the way, in 30 accuracy in all battles. Not a game changer, but for the early game where you can obviously get a lot of utility. This is one of those weird rares where I think his best utility is in the early game and in the late game. Not so much in the mid game. You know, it is what it is, right?
No.
So looking at the multipliers real quick here, guys, on Judge, we have a godlike A1. I love it. I love it. Godlike, that's a 3 attack plus 1 plus 10% for each debuff on the target. That's the A1. It can really add up, again, if we have a lot of debuffs, they're up to 100% extra damage, which is fantastic. On the Blade Dance, it's a 1.7, but it's a 2-time hitter on the AoE. So really, really solid there on the multiplier, especially for a rare. I've got my man with defense on the banner only because the triple speed. Although I will say, with defense being this low, 738, it is a great option to keep this dude alive, to go defense on the accessories. We say it all the time, especially on the Champion Guide channel, but when you see a number that low, it's a good idea to put HP or defense, because they're both low on the accessories, except for the crit damage on the amulet, for survivability, because percentage gear is not going to scale that well when the number is that low, right? So anyway, we went defense, crit damage on the amulet, attack with some nice defense, even though, again, percentages not going to be amazing, but it's better than nothing, right? Attack on the ring. We went speed on the boots, get a little extra HP there too. We get defense percentage on the chest, and we have crit rate on the gauntlets. Now, I would, just so I could critique my own build a little bit here, I needed the accuracy. You know, I wasn't quite high enough. I think going HP on the chest, or attack, if you can keep him alive, right? You know what? Let's see if we can find an attack. Just push his damage up a little bit more, because you're already going to see this dude deals impressive damage, man. That was one of the big things for me. I was like, whoa, that's some nice damage, my man, that he was putting out. He was the damage carry times 1,000,000 for my team. Now, I got a double speed roll, guys. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to go attack and just hope for the best. Hopefully he stays alive, right? You're always playing with fire when you change out survivability for damage, but we got the double speed roll, man. I'm going to go for it here. I'm going to use a glyph on it too. We got a 2. We got a 2? Okay, we'll take it. Get a little bit of resistance in there. Get a little bit of flat stat attack as well. And no, I don't want to burn that. How did I get 9 6 stars and 5? It must have been the Forge or something, or Doom Tower, right?
Oh no, it's you.
I suck at saving up glyphs, man. I am a glyphaholic. I'm just spending them all over the place. So his total stats are 105, 137, 267. We took a hit there. 253, nice and fast. His defense isn't much, his HP is not much, his attack is pretty high, 4,300, especially for a rare. So that's how we have him built. Other than attack percentage, though, I would go HP percentage on the chest instead of defense. The scalability is going to be relatively the same on both these awful numbers, but I don't want him to get aggro by having super low HP, so at least going HP will prevent that. Anyway, that's the build. I went crit rate on the gauntlets as well, and masteries really quickly here. I went basically chalk on this dude. I mean, a very, very basic debuffer / damage dealer build here. We went offense. We ended at War Master, support tree. Now, on offense, you could easily come down and pick up Helm Smasher, especially considering we're using them for a lot of wave content. So I guess if I had to redo it, I'd probably pick up Helm Smasher. It's not going to make a massive impact either way, especially Faction Wars. I'd rather War Master. So again, you know, it's a beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and so are Masteries. Depends on where you're using these champions, right? We came down support tree. I really want Sniper. I think probably the two important Masteries on this champion are Sniper and Master Hexter. I want to extend the duration from 1 to 2 turns on those debuffs off that passive, and then, of course, I want to improve the chance at landing them from a 30 to a 35%. Might not sound like much, but with all those hits, it's really going to make a profound impact. Obviously, Arcane Celerity is probably, I guess, is a 3-way tie for the most important Masteries in this champion. There's going to be a lot of debuffs expiring all the time. He already has Turn Meter Fill on the A2. Why not add more Turn Meter Fill with all those debuffs when they fall off? They have a 30% chance of increasing his turn meter by 10%. We went with accuracy masteries on top of that. All right, guys, let me go ahead and show you Judge, right? Let me just show you, let's do a quick little damage check. I wish I had Helm Smasher for this. I don't. But, I don't know. Let's go against this team. I was going to say easy team. I don't know what to think of this team. They're probably fast, though, with Great Hoof. Great Hoof is interesting because she has that, what is she? A Turn Meter Fill, along with the block debuffs there. That's a pretty good ability. I was kind of down on her and I still am kind of down on her. I mean, she's not like S tier or anything like that, but she's not bad. She's kind of sneaky, right? Anyway, Helicath, what are you doing on this team, bro? Oh, we were doing a damage check in the previous video. That's what you're doing on the team. Hopefully we go first. I just want to see what Judge can do. I'd prefer Helm Smasher on this build if we're going to use him in the arena, but I just want to see. All right, they go first. No, what do they do? Wait, I didn't even notice they were level 1, man. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh my God. He's going to see a win on his defense and be like, oh my God, that loser, Ash YouTube, what a noob.
Can you go be depressed over there?
All right, we're back in it. All right, so we have Mithrala's in there for the increase. Well, she's in there for just because she's amazing, but the increased defense because we're running a defense-based nuker, so she's really not necessary on this team. I think I'd rather. Oh, great! Now we have no boom. Okay, well that wasn't much, and we lost our increased attack. Let's see if we can end this battle off really quickly. What I would do is put like a Kaimar or somebody CC the enemy team, maybe like a Molly or something in that spot instead of Mithrala, but we might still survive. Let's come back in there. We go pretty soon again. That's the A1 there. And again, keep in mind that damage scales up for every debuff on the enemy, right? Which is really nice, especially in a situation like this. So again, we're just going to come in here, poke away at Magnar, and try to get the death blow in a sec. Now, in this situation, because Madame Ceres' turn meter is a little bit higher, I might be able to kill him right here. Nope. Okay, there's a lot of debuffs on him right now. Let's see what damage we do. 24,000, that wasn't much damage, really. So yeah, we're not using Judge as a DPS ever in the arena, ever. You know, because why never? Because you could always use your starting champion. They're going to get you more damage, you know, even with Helm Smasher and Savage and Lethal, which we don't have any of that to be fair on him. I'd still probably just go with your starting champion. That was just kind of a damage test there. Again, not arena nuker material. Usually when you see a 2-time AoE, seldom, not always, but seldom are they going to be the best arena nuker. It's more of a PvE type thing. Anyway, guys, let's start with Secret Room 9 here. Purgatory, you're out of there. And then Judge, you are in. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the big boys. Let's start with Secret Room 12. Is it 11 or 12? Oh, yeah. Secret Room 12. The hardest secret room in all of Doom Tower and all of Raid Shadow Legends. All right, so we've got Executioner, Banshee, Judge, Aethel, and Elhain on the squad, okay? So I'm going to keep you the entire battle. There he goes. He goes right in. Look at all those turn meter boosts. It's already his turn again. We have decreased accuracy, decreased speed, decreased attack, decreased defense. You can see all of those debuffs landing. Look at that. We get decreased defense, decreased accuracy. Beautiful, beautiful. Not just on one, well, 2 turns, but 1 turn before anybody else even went on the entire team, right? Now we come in here, we start landing some stuns with everybody else on the squad, right? Hopefully we get some of these turn meters down. Okay, okay. We take 1 hit. The thing is, we don't really want to be taking even 1 hit here. It's very dangerous. So if you're the Alchemage, get out of here, man. Make sure that Elhain, you use her in a strategy like this. We always want to open with Divine Blades. We don't want to open with Higher Blessing, which is intuitive because it has all the buffs on it. But we don't want that. We do not. We want her to use that to get an extra turn and reduce the cooldown of that A2 instead. Let's see if we can kill that dude in the back. Oh, yeah. We get another extra turn again. You see what I'm talking about, guys? This allows him to do some great stuff because not only are we getting those extra turns, but we're also getting extra chances at landing those debuffs. Here we go again. We'll go A2, land 1 stun, make it 2 stuns. We get 2 unstunned. I can't tell whose turn meter is higher. They both have decreased speed, so we'll just go after Purgator. We come in here again. What is that chopper back there? What's his name? Get to the chopper. I'm here now. Kill me now. I'm here. Do it. Okay. Not bad. It's getting a little bit better, the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation, no? We'll go A3, Valley of Death, and then we'll go, yeah, let's just kill Wagon Bane, or that's his name, right? I'm going by looks alone here. You know what? In a situation like this, we can actually go with the AoE. Normally, we would want to A1 cycle, but we're going to fill up that turn meter quite a bit, and there's a lot of HP still left on Avir, so we'll get back to the A1 really quickly, take another turn, and we'll be only 1 turn away from the strong AoE attack, which will be fine, right? Maybe if we're lucky. Nah, Elhain's gonna finish him, right? Nope. Oh, we get back to it. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now we can open up with it. Again, get all that turn meter fill. Take the extra turn immediately as well. Who do we want to poke? This dude? Galek? Sure. Did I just call? Was it Galek in that last turn? It wasn't Chopper at all, was it?
Don't tell nobody.
All right, we have 1 stun. Make it 2 stuns. We need a lot more than 2. We need this round can be difficult. All right, come on, decrease speed, decrease. At least we have decreased speed, but we might not be able to get a stun off here. All right, get a back-to-back extra turn. I want to pop Elhain here to decrease that turn meter with Evil Eye. Come back in there. Okay, Elhain's still really scaring me there. Let's get that stun. Come on. Oh, we can't afford many of those hits, man. Right there in the back. I'm worried. We'll take the extra turn now. We'll come in. We'll go. Let's land that stun. Come on. Ah, gee whiz. And we're not getting it. Come on. Okay. Blade Dance. Boom. Triple hitter. Oof. That hurt, man. That hurt. And we got this Galek in the back is going to go soon. Really soon. Nope. No stun. Gonna kill him. Oh, the death shot. Yes. All right. Man, I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible. This rare only secret room for you guys. Boom. All right, we landed a stun there. That was very, very, very lucky. Boom. Oh, yeah. Killer. No. Blade Dance it up. Boom. All right, A1 cycle time. Woo. All right, going to third wave. It's going to be very interesting to see what this damage looks like. I'm very worried coming to the third wave right now because we do not have all our abilities reset. We do land a few debuffs there, but again, it's a 35% chance. We only land 3 on that time, right? Let's see if we can get in here, land a couple more. Nothing. At least we decrease turn meter. I'm going to go A1 with Banshee, try to land on the decreased defense. We don't get any of them to fall. Valley of Death, land a few stuns there, take the extra turn and come back to the A2, and then pop them off. 1 more stun. We get 2 unstunned right now. Let's go after... Okay, let's... I can't see that dude's turn meter. You in the back, man. Come on, dude. All right. I wish when you went to the info screen, it also showed their turn meter somewhere here. Maybe I'm just like really old or something, but I'm like, wait a sec, can I? You in the back. What do you got? Sorry, my head was getting chopped off there. All right, we're going to go after him in the back. He's going to go ahead and go. Luckily, it was just a buff ability. I don't even know. Is this Gator? Spikehead or something? Thurgist or something? I'm not even familiar with all these rares. Sorry, guys. I can't see. Okay, I think it's the big fella in the back that we want to be targeting here, right? All right, land a weaken there. Blade Dance come in, do some more DPS, land a few more debuffs. I'm worried about these guys in the back. I can't tell who has more turn meter, but I'm going to still poke this guy because at least he has the weaken debuff on him. Let's land a couple maybe. And there's a lot of decreased defense already out there. Let's try to remove a buff here with the A2, and we do. That was a really nice A2 there by Banshee. I love Banshee. All right, come in there in the back. We'll land a nice stun there. Should have went after this dude over here instead. Let's Blade Dance it. More debuffs. Big version of decreased defense. We come right back in with the A1. Big damage there on that A1. Let's try to finish him off. Yes! Good job, Executioner. Let's come in there. A1, let's land some stuns. We land a couple. That's great. Let's land a couple more here. Woo, woo, woo. All right. All right, Blade Dance it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, but we might not be yet. You know what'd be awesome?
What?
Landing a stun. That'd be great. All right, come on. So, unfortunately, the man of the hour is Deado. But, thanks to all that damage, moreover, all those debuffs, we're still going to be able to win this one. I love how there's decrease speed on everybody, right? Beautiful stuff there. Big version, by the way. Big version decrease speed. Small version decrease speed. I don't know where the other one went, but that's from Executioner's A2 as the weak version. So we have a big version in Judge and a weak version in the A2 right here of Executioner. All right, let's go. You'll notice that I'm not using the A3 because I really frankly do not want him to ever get attacked, right? So I'm not using the counterattack and the increased defense, even though increased defense does increase his damage a little bit. We land a stun there. This is over. That's it. Game, set, match. So the team's able to recover. We got far enough in this dungeon with Judge's help to be able to recover here at the end. So there it is, guys. Listen, you know, we did a little bit of arena, but we did obviously the secret rooms. I could show you the other secret room, but it's going to be exactly the same as this one. So I feel like no need to do that. Basically, any rare only secret room, he's going to be amazing, provided, you know, that he's usable in the secret room. If his spirit affinity only, obviously he's not going to be out of luck. But you can see he puts out just an insane amount of damage. Now keep in mind, 756,000 damage. A, he died at the end. B, he's not built to be a nuker. His crit rate on the gauntlets, no crit damage. He has no helm smasher. He has no savage. He has no lethal gear on him. He's not built to be an all-out nuker, but look at all that damage with the reflex set. With the reflex getting back to that A2 really quickly for more big AoEs and more debuffs, right? So, I mean, the value that he added to this team outside of just that damage, you can't put well, I guess you can put a value on it. It's great. I don't know. But it's tough to put a value on it because of all those random debuffs. Again, you guys know my favorite legendary in the game. I love you, Cylinder Drinks. I love you. But it's Kantra the Cyclone, man. And he's like a little mini version, right? Very, very cool champion. Again, other areas to use him, basically anywhere and everywhere in the early game, dungeon progression, talking to like when you're making your way up to stage 20. After that, he's going to be sitting in the vault for a while outside of Faction Wars. Maybe not. Maybe you'll just be using him in the Faction Wars, right? Outside of, because the nice thing about Faction Wars is you stack up those debuffs, and then that A1 can actually hit really hard, and the decreased speed too, right? The big version against the red boss. Anyway, guys, there it is. That's the judge guide. For the 3 of you who are left, shout out to some of you guys. Hello, Ash, love your videos. Can you make a champion guide on judge? We have Eviscerator and Judge, 2 wares. Judge is highly underrated, says Aw Sauce. Aw Sauce, I agree, bro. Can you do a guide on Judge, says Jarl Javi. Really good in Doom Tower Waves, absolutely. Another area we can use him is in anywhere in Doom Tower Waves. Can build him that stun set. Another lead Dunning, excuse me. We have, let's see, X Hypo. We have the Predator, 4207. The Predator, kill me now, what are you waiting for? I'm here, do it, get to the chopper. Sorry, guys. This is a judge guide, but this guy wants it. This Reed Nerve, 9225, looking for judge. And then I can keep going on, but a lot of judge requests. Shout out to you guys. Whenever you give me champion requests, I try to make a note of it, or I try to take a screenshot of it, try to put it in the bank and use it in the future. Appreciate you guys. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.